On the IFL TV in association with MGM Marbella. I'm here at the English Institute of Sport in Sheffield, and I'm with none other than Olympic gold medalist Luke Campbell. Luke, just seen you do a bit of training and sparring with Kevin Mitchell.
Yep.
How's it been going and what have you been doing?
Yeah, great. Been away training, been putting the graft in for December 12, and I'm having a week here with Kev, and you know it's a great experience for me. You know, as you know, Kev's up there with the best, and you know, I learn from him, and you know, and he shows me a few pointers of what I can do better and what I'm doing good and everything like that, and it's just great sparring for me. You know, and he's a gentleman as well, which makes it a lot better.
How did you find the spar today?
Yeah, really good. Did some good work with Kev. We worked on a few different things inside the ring, so all's good.
What do you sort of like get from sparring people like Kevin that's had so much experience?
Just, you know, he's up there with the best, so you know, he can box, he can fight on the inside, he can punch, you know, and he's wise. He knows what he's doing in there. He knows his way around the ring and how to control his opponent.
Obviously, you won the local derby against Tommy Coyle last time out.
Yep.
Have you got an opponent in mind for the top of December yet?
I know that my coach promoter will be sorting the opponent out the next couple of days. I'm sure they've had their eye on a selection of opponents the last couple of weeks. But you know, I'll leave it up to them, and they're going to finalise it. It should be in the next 2 days.
Do you want to go straight for the world stage, or are you really bothered about winning any domestic titles like the British?
You know what? Whatever they put me in, then I'll do. You know, it's one of those things. I'm not particularly shouting out and asking for anything myself. All I'm doing is concentrating on myself in the ring, in the gym, should I say? And you know, they're paving the path for me to walk.
Well, you're excelling in your boxing career, obviously, and another thing I've got to talk to you about, which someone did ask me about, was you got married not so long ago, and you took McBusted out with you.
I did, yeah. It was a great, but you know, I'm only doing it the once, so I thought I may as well go all out and make it a good one.
Are you a big fan of McBusted?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I think I've seen them live a few times now. I think they're fantastic performers. I'm really good friends with Danny Jones, and you know, I'm friends with the other lads in there as well. You know, considering how famous the guys are, never met so down-to-earth group of people, and nice, genuine people as well. So you know, makes it all that better.
It's always good to have. So, how long have you been in the training camp now?
You know what? To be honest with you, I don't really do training camps. I'm always in the gym, ticking over, practicing. You know, and then when we've got a fight coming up, then we step it up and we plan. Then we plan it out in what we want to do and what we want to work on, and when to step it up and when to bring it back a little bit.
Obviously, a lightweight world title was won by Terry Flanagan. Obviously, did you watch that fight?
I didn't. I didn't watch it, to be honest with you.
Have you heard about it?
Yeah, I've heard about it. Yeah, I've heard Terry's done fantastic, and you know, and fair play to him. He's getting in there. He's doing the business. You know, and he's winning. So well done to Terry. You know, but I'm on my own path. Like I say, I'm going to fight December 12. It's going to be a bigger fight, building up into the world rankings, and you know, I'm going to be knocking on the door in these next 12 months.
Obviously, on the bill of your fight as well is Anthony Joshua versus Dillian Whyte. Had a press conference today. How can you see that one panning out?
I can see Joshua knocking Dillian Whyte out within 4 rounds. You know, it's my opinion. You know, take it or leave it, but I believe Joshua's in a completely different league to what Dillian's in. You know, not disrespecting Dillian at all. I just believe in Joshua and his ability and speed and power.
Oh, and obviously you was with here at GB for quite a while, so he's probably quite a close friend anyway.
He is a close friend as well, so you know, I'm always going to side with Joshua anyhow. You know, but I just believe he's in a different league to most of the other heavyweights out there.
Another fight in the heavyweight division, Klitschko versus Fury.
Yep.
There's been, obviously, Klitschko pulled out last time. Yep. Fury just as Batman, and a lot of things have been happening. Have you been like keeping up to date with it?
Yeah, little bits here and there. You know, I've seen the press conference, and obviously it was all over the press that Klitschko had pulled out through his injury. You know, I feel a little bit sorry for Tyson Fury because it's happened to him in his last 3-4 fights, maybe.
That's been quite a bit.
You know, and I do feel for him because I know what you go through and how hard you work for these fights, and then when someone pulls out last minute, it's devastating. But you know, he's a professional, and it's not the first time someone's done it to him. Yeah. So you know, I'm sure
he's used to it. He probably took it on the chin.
He's used to it. You know, he was actually saying it was going to happen before it did.
Called it.
Exactly.
I mean, obviously, I don't think an opponent's never pulled out against you, have they? Like in the pro game.
I think I was due to fight Gary Sykes at one point, and you know, he had problems with his trainer.
Have you ever had a date change?
No.
So can you imagine what it would be like for a boxer with a stop-start, like having to ready for that date and then having to go again? Do you think it would like play with him a bit?
It's challenging, yeah. You know, it's dusting yourself off and getting back up and going again. You know, and you got to be mentally tough to do that. But I'm sure, like I said, Tyson is, and he can go in there and perform on the night.
Well, hopefully he wins that world title, and then
hopefully he brings it back to England, yeah.
So it'll be good, I think, especially if he does win that heavyweight, or all the titles, because that's what Klitschko's got. Joshua, they can all start getting in the mix, can't they?
Of course they can, yeah. You know, heavyweight's a bit of a weird weight division. At the minute, there's only a couple of good ones out there, in my opinion. You know, so but there is a couple of good fights to be made. You know, especially in Britain. Tyson, Joshua, that's a big fight.
Try and get Deontay Wilder over.
Wilder, it's another big fight. There's not many of them out there that are big names, but there's some good ones to be made.
Hopefully they do make them, and hopefully you're on the bill with them.
Yeah,
doing what you do.
Yeah.
So well, best of luck sparring this week with Kev and the rest of your training camp, and hopefully I'll catch up with you before December the 12th. Right?
Yeah, thank you.
Man, thank you.